I'll be looking for 2 bags of timber, Eamon.
2 bags, yeah, cool, perfect. What I'll do...
What have you?
Ash and oak, either or.
I'll take a bag of each, will that be okay?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. So on the road today, we are at Chimneys all day today. So starting in Castlegar, heading across Galway into Knocknacarra, out, and yeah, around the Knocknacarra Barna area, and from there then we're heading out to Connemara. So we're out, finishing out around Carrow, Rossmuck, out that way. So a full day on today, Chimneys all day. Okay, what we had there with that was a large boiler stove that was getting a lot of use, and a lot of the soot that came out was big, thick, chunky lumps of soot. So that's kind of the last thing you want to find in your chimney. Essentially what it is a lot of unburnt fuel. So if you're not burning the fire at a high enough temperature, the gases coming off the fire are going to solidify quickly, and they're just forming chunks in the chimney. Now essentially what will happen over time with that is the chimney is going to close off completely. So it just kind of shows the importance of, when you are operating the stove, that you're operating it at a high enough temperature. And the 2 main things to avoid is, number 1, shutting it down, loading up the stove and shutting it down and keeping it at a low temperature. And another big one would be closing it off overnight. Doing that with it is going to end up with a large build-up of soot, and then the worst case scenario with that thing, you get to the point where the chimney will close up and you're looking at relining a chimney then. So it just kind of shows the importance of keeping the stove operating at a high temperature. This call we're going to hear now it's a revisit. We were here a couple of weeks back. All the stove plates in it were all warped and bent, we couldn't get access. They've had them removed, they have a new set of plates got, and we should be able to access the chimney here today. There was an issue with smoking as well with the stoves. There was a little bit of smoke damage in the room. So hopefully we should be able to answer a few questions today. But we've got access to the chimney, we should be able to finish the job and see what's going on. All the plates were replaced in it, so we had easy access into the flue. Got it cleaned out. Very average build up in it, lovely fine powdery soot, no real issues at all with the chimney. If used in the correct manner, you should have no problem with that chimney going forward. There was an issue with it smoking, but I think more so that was coming down to how the stove was actually being operated than an issue with the stove. So hopefully he should have no issues. We'll be back there again in 12 months, and we'll see how he gets on with it then. We're out in Connemara now for the afternoon. That's the first of 4 calls out this way, with a range and an open fireplace. A very good example of a good range. The range gets heavy use, it's working most days, working most of the year round. But yet what we got out of it was a good high volume of soot, but the soot was really good. It's a good light dusty soot. Came off, no caking up in the chimney, no lumps, no clumps. And it just shows if an appliance is used correctly, it's going to give you little to no trouble at all. So a perfect example of a well-run range.